Hey Aries, how are you doing? This reading is for Aries for the week of June the 30th to July the 6th. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I can do these readings without all your wonderful support. So thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on for the fabulous and most beautiful Aries? What do you need to know? What do you need to see if your high is good? Present time, the Two of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. What's coming towards you? The Seven of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. What you are focused on is the Star, Major Arcana 4, Aquarius. And your blocked and challenged position is the Page of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And your outcome is the Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Okay, Aries. Let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Two of Cups. And the Two of Cups is your yin to your yang, two peas in a pod. That can also just be a union, a friendship, a bond. There also could be something about your guided light or healing your yin and yang, meaning like healing your masculine energy and feminine energy of emotions. And expressing and also taking action. So leaning back in this beautiful feminine energy, being open and receptive to help, love, and support, but knowing when to spring into action. And I'm also getting there's something about keep the faith. See how it's like the stars are aligning to you? That's if you trust. What is the Two of Cups? Two of Cups can also be something about self-care and mothering yourself. Be more kind and gentle and soft to yourself. That's always a nice energy. It's a very positive, builds confidence. And Temperance. Beautiful energy. Major Arcana 4, Sagittarius. And Temperance is about, yes, you're protected on your journey. This is also doing things within balance and moderation, not rushing yourself or overexerting yourself at this time. Mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, really grounding your energy. Always keeping one foot in water, one foot in land. So there is something about keeping hydrated, but also keeping very grounded. Or you could also be doing something outside. But I'm also getting an energy of finding a nice balance. So this could be like with your hormones, or this could just be with a friendship. And there is something about protection. So maybe if you're out fun in the sun, make sure you're wearing your sunscreen. What's coming towards you is the Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups, yes, can be mixed feelings, mixed emotions, or you have options. Choices and options on, do I want to give love here? Or choices and options of, do I want to start writing poetry? Do I want to listen to this type of music? Seven of Cups can also be something about procrastination. Or there is something about fantasy, illusion, distorted thinking. Like there's something about your emotions running really high or a person around you. And if anybody is making you an option, I make this person non-existent. So, you know, it's up to you. What is the Seven of Cups? And the Ten of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And you know, the Ten of Cups is returning to good health and healing and financial recovery. But there's also something of what is my happily ever after? And not all these cups are good for you. So I would get a little bit more grounded before making any kind of decision. Ten of Cups can also be confusion and things up in the air with a commitment or like a family member, a friend, and you do want to bring something back into balance. You know, Ten of Cups could be, yes, marriage. Maybe there is something about you have to go to a party or, you know, entangle with a person and you're like, I'm not sure if I want to go, this, that. With the Star card, this is about the vulnerability. It is also faith, renewal, reconnecting to a piece of you. And see how there's something bright? This is also putting yourself out into the spotlight. Shine like the bright star that you are. What is this Star card? And the Strength card. Wow. A lot of healing taking place. You could also be a healer. And, you know, the Strength card is, yes, discipline, but it is also about the gentleness, diplomacy, the strength, the courage, the bravery. And there's healing, healing, healing. And you do have support, and you're like, oh, I'm not sure if I have support or not. You do. Support is all around, even if you can't see it. So this could be like a passed on loved one that you do connect with, or like a guide, an angel, especially with the Temperance card being here. Could be a passed on loved one, a friendship. But the Strength card is like the vulnerability of you to express yourself and be strong. I'm also saying gaining some kind of mental resilience. Mental resilience helps with this Seven of Cups of procrastination, or should I start this project? Should I start that project? It's like, just get going on it. What is this Page of Pentacles in the blocked and challenged position? You know, Page of Pentacles could be disorganization, or somebody here is very scattered and disorganized. So this could be also a thing. Maybe you're doing things around the home and you want to get more organized, get your ducks in a row. But, you know, I'm also getting longing, like longing for commitment, connection, big family, something like that. And this Page of Pentacles can also be something about knowledge or learning something new, or there is somebody who is a sandwich short of a picnic. This person could be longing, or maybe they are struggling financially. They don't have a ton to offer. Page of Pentacles is a smart card. It means taking a course, taking a class, upgrading your skills. That can also be, you know, diving into spirituality, getting into yoga, fitness, you know, something that is what is making me happy. So going back to this, is yoga making me happy? Would this course make me happy? What would bring my ultimate happiness? It's like your patience is being rewarded, but at the same time, make sure that you're not procrastinating. And the Magician. Major Arcana 4, Gemini, Virgo. And that's exactly what I was thinking about. You know, the Magician is about manifestation, but simplicity. So needing to get back to the basics, start fresh, start small. And this could be like a course or a class that you want to take. I'm also getting the disorganization, like somebody is disorganized in their own life. So that's why I was saying, like, there could be somebody younger. You know, the Magician can also be trickery or games being played. Tiptoeing around a tricky situation with family. What is this Queen of Cups? Queen of Cups, kind, caring, soft, gentle, tapping into your intuition. Your intuition is your best compass. So what is this Queen of Cups? There can also be a love offer, a friendship. It's a mothering type of an energy. But stable emotions, or trying to keep your emotions in balance, in check. And the Death card. Major Arcana 4, Scorpio. There's like an intuition, or your intuition is pulling you for a change. Or allow your intuition pull you to the change. This is also metamorphosis. There's something about self-care, confidence, and building within you. It's so within, so without. What is this Temperance and Two of Cups in your present time? Let's just go back over this. And the Tower. Major Arcana 4, Scorpio. And the Tower is about awakening, or waking up to your calling, seeing the truth of some kind of situation. It is also about watch how you spend and save your money. Make sure you're getting out in nature. Make sure that you're not overdoing it. And that's what the Temperance is. It means keep one foot on ground, but also keep hydrated. So making sure you're taking your breaks at work. I'm also getting with the Tower some kind of shocking new interaction. And it is also an awakening, like a sudden aha, I know what I need to do. Dark night of the soul type of an energy. What is this 7 of Cups and 10 of Cups? And the 5 of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Yeah, you're taking a really good look in the mirror of the shadow side. Something about the ego. It's like a death to ego. A death to ego is good because you're becoming somebody new. You're transforming into somebody you've never been before. And it is uncomfortable. But you know, when I take away the 7 of Cups and the 5 of Cups, that's the 2 of Cups. So you're marrying another person. But 5 of Cups is also loss, hurt, regret, resentment, remorse, crying over spilled milk, confused about some kind of commitment, connection. Or somebody is either holding a grudge towards you. I'm getting a little bit of blaming, but it takes 2 to tango. What is this star card and strength? And the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. It feels like a lucky opportunity, but it has big potential. But you still have to be vulnerable enough to grab onto it, to grasp onto this. There is something about control. But there's something about discipline and control when you take on this Ace of Pentacles. So that's why I was saying it's like some kind of shock factor, and there is something being presented here. It's a new door opening. New house, new job, new commitment, new career path. What is this Page of Pentacles and the Magician? This is disorganization times 2. So again, there's something disorganized, and it can be also distorted thinking. So seeing in the mirror of, oh wait, catching yourself. That's what this feels like. Like changing the way that you think. It's like a perspective shift. This is also game playing and trickery, or learnt lessons. And the Ace of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And you know, the Ace of Wands is usually empowering oneself. Like confidence, creativity, passion, attraction, desire. But like this is like a loss of passion, a loss of creativity, a loss of power. Somebody has no hold over you. So this is all new energy, and it's in the blocked and challenged position. But I'm also getting somebody who is, you know, messy. Like it's messy. And that's when change happens. In the midst of chaos comes opportunity. Yeah, distorted or disorganized. See how there's like somebody handing somebody the broom? Three of Cups. 3 Cups is about socialization. Good news, we're celebrating. There is something about playing with your gal pals, playing with your buds. What is this Queen of Cups and Death card? Changing and transitioning some kind of relationship as well. Queen of Cups can also be mother. And the 8 of Pentacles. Wow. Doing something with your work. Or you're really working hard on this change. You want this change. And, you know, Queen of Cups is trust your intuition. And this is about, you know, paying attention to the detail and putting in the quality of work. It is also about abundance, prosperity, a fluctuation here in some kind of money, making better money. And for some of you, you don't want to work with this Queen of Cups, or, you know, you want to change something in your work or the way that you work or the way that you handle things. Yeah, the Emperor, that's about bossing up, leveling up. I feel like this is some kind of shocking confession or news. It feels like there's some kind of proposal that does come through, and maybe that this is your significant other, or you've been patiently waiting for some kind of payout, lump sum. What is this Tower, Two of Cups, and Temperance? And the Three of Wands. Yeah, patiently waiting. Three of Wands is also, are my ships coming in? And it's like, no, you just have to leave the comfort zone. This is also seeing disaster from a distance. So somebody here could be going through something as well. But that Three of Wands is about making plans and progress. Like progressing in some kind of work situation. Looks good, to be honest. I would just watch that anybody who is lacking confidence, or if you're falling into that low self-esteem, make sure that you are surrounding yourself, or take a look in the mirror and be like, is this an old pattern of mine? Because it's stealing your happiness. Love heals fear. The power of your love can heal bullies and angry people to be less afraid. So right here, it's like show them how it's done. Show them how to be vulnerable. Show them how to be brave and courageous and just take action. If you want something, go and get it. You are gifted. You are very intelligent and talented right here. Very soon. What you are asking for will happen soon and in a happy way. So just trust. And again, that's about Temperance. I trust the path that I'm on. I can bear and weather the storm. And there is something about changing. And, you know, if this has something to do with, like, let's just say you live with a grandparent or something like that, and you've been working really hard to make this change to not live with them anymore, it's going to happen. Imagine, what would you see, feel, think, and hear if your wishes came true? What would you see, feel, and hear? So that means, how would you feel? What kind of energy would you embody if you got your ideal job? What kind of happiness would you feel inside your body? And you have to actually embody that energy to be able to attract it in. Fertility. It's time to think about family life and children. Don't sacrifice family for career. There's just something about the fertility, though. Endings. The cycle is over. It's time for you to make a change, rebirth. It's time to say goodbye. So I'm just talking about you going and saying goodbye, maybe looking in the mirror, looking at your old self and being like, you know what, I'm leveling up here. I can feel the level up. I know that I am coming into something better, and I have to trust that. And I am stomping on my old patterns, my old outdated beliefs, my old outdated thinking of like, I can't have something, or, you know, happiness doesn't exist. If you keep believing that, what you think about, you're going to just keep going through towers. And yeah, you're going to have breadcrumbs or one night stands here. Or people who are sloppy. This is sloppy thinking. Surprise. An unexpected turn can bring positive change. Be ready for the change. There's going to be some kind of shocking, good offer coming in. And don't be afraid of this change. Queen of Cups is about smooth transition or change in something that you're working on. And this could be a work ethic or that what you bring value to the table. A goal. Allow yourself to go through changes. Many options or many choices. Opportunities abound when you are in a dilemma right here. All roads lead to Rome. Look at all your options. Take a look at this. And you may be reflecting like, maybe this person is mirroring back to me of what I don't want. Maybe I need to offload. I've been too committed to something that isn't for me. You're also getting that song like, I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his way, and no message could be any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make the change. And then it says, broken wishbone, wish will not be granted. I feel like this is like access denied. Yeah, any kind of breadcrumbs or like people that are deep-rootedly insecure or trying to pull you back. I'm also getting like any kind of like low vibrational spell work or something like that. Like, no, not going to work. Bag, something important such as a new job and or a raise. Right there. Dog barking, advice from a friend. So remember when I was saying, I was like, don't dismiss what your friend's saying here, because I feel like they mean well. Like it could be some kind of like shocking information that they tell you. Or there's a friend that's like, hey, why don't you come work over here with me or just apply? And you're like, I'm not skilled for that. Well, you know, kind of mixed messages or whatever. Pale, time to get out of a situation. You already know that. Carrot, opportunity or windfall. So it does bring you in material gains on if you get out of a situation. And Ram, a stubborn, aggressive person. So somebody who's, like I said, disorganized, or there is something about the insecurities, a lack of confidence, somebody giving you breadcrumbs. You know, this is not really somebody who's committing. And it's like, okay, well, what I could do is focus on this direction and get what it is that I want. Focus on my material abundance, and I'm going through some kind of change, and I'm okay with that. Whatever that change is for you, because it's a general reading, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And Aries, if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website, and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.